I'd like to call to order the Douglas Zoning Board of Appeals meeting for Wednesday, January 8th at 7:02 PM. The first agenda item is a public hearing for Dermot and Diana Collins, case number 2019-13, Northwest Main Street. The application was available in the town hall and also was published in the Telegram and Gazette and read as follows. The Town of Douglas Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing at 7 PM on Wednesday, January 8th, 2020, in the Douglas Municipal Center Community Meeting Room, 29 Depot Street, Douglas, Mass., to hear the following application. A public hearing for Dermot and Diana Collins, who are requesting a variance in a rural agricultural RA zone district pursuant to MGL Chapter 40A, Section 10, and the Douglas zoning bylaws, Section 9.2 and Section 4.1.3, Table of Dimensional Requirements to construct a two-car garage for vehicle parking during the winter and snow blower tool storage on property located on Northwest Main Street, map 159, parcel 50.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we postpone.
Oh, actually, public hearing is now open.
Okay, all right, Mr. Chairman, we have to close the public hearing first.
We're going to open it and close it.
Okay, all right, well, it's open now,
Okay.
so anyway, so I move that we postpone the, continue, I'm sorry, the 2019-13 until, what will be the date?
That will be February 12th at 7 PM.
Second.
February 12th.
Okay, so we have a motion by Mr. Bombara to continue public hearing 2019-13 until February 12th at 7 PM. We have a second?
Yes, Ken.
Oh, I'm sorry. Seconded by Mrs. Holmes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Public hearing is continued until then. Now, the next one we cannot open until 7:15, so we have a little bit of, actually, did everybody have an opportunity to read the decision on,
We made a decision.
on the special permit for 40 Depot Street?
I just signed it.
Oh.
You're the only ones left. Really?
Or is there something in there that you've seen?
Well, I know there was discussion about, one of the abutters was not happy about the dumpster being on the lot line.
And there wasn't anything in the decision,
And
so.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, it was not in here, but I don't see why we can't,
We
they
can
couldn't
add it.
pipe it in.
Make sure.
You
it's
know,
out.
that the
all
lady
right,
to the
yeah.
right,
Yeah,
she
to
said
the right.
that dumpster's
Yeah.
on the lot line, and
Might be on the pine trees or something like
And
that.
the fencing
Well,
along
some
that whole
sort of
lot
screening
line.
around it.
yeah, and I think in site plan review, it says that the fencing has to be installed, but we can add whatever you'd like to. Thank you. Good night. So we can give Maria whatever direction we'd like to. And she'll have the signature page here, so. Anybody want to add anything to that?
No, just the fence on the
I
length
couldn't
of
remember
the...
anything else.
No,
Provide screening around the dumpster of some sort?
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody okay with that?
Did you see that, Sean?
In the minutes. Mr.
Right.
Bombara always being a terribly efficient man than he
There
is.
you
Yeah.
go.
It's right there.
About the screening?
The dumpster, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to say
Marie, you
obviously.
can add that to the decision, correct?
From the minutes?
Listen,
Yeah. What
Yes,
does
from
it-
the minutes.
What does it say in the minutes? Just-
It says, Mr. Bombara explained, the applicants have already agreed to fence to screen headlights, has reduced the number of beds, and acknowledged screening fencing of the dumpster.
All right, you want to draft something off of that, Maria? Or add?
Okay. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
We agreed on.
Sound good to you, Lloyd? I like it.
We agreed on.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually two copies.
Okay.
Okay, we can do some minutes.
Yes.
That would be the minutes of December 11th. Correct?
Good job, Jack.
Yeah, I think so too. Wednesday,
Yeah,
December,
yeah.
November 13th.
I read it online.
November 13th.
The meeting of the zoning board of appeals was to be on Wednesday, November 13th, and this is December 11th. Okay.
Yeah, date's wrong.
Oh,
Date's
So,
wrong.
I'm gonna-
which one do I have? Mine dates
Did
right.
you say December? Oh, well, I was given a
Oh.
flawed document. They were trying to trick
You
me.
were?
I was tricked. I was tricked.
Okay, I was too.
I don't merit the second draft. I guess you don't have.
Oh, I guess I don't
Neither
either.
of us
Oh,
do.
wait a minute, it could be today's.
It could be in the
You
folder.
don't
You're
have a
absolutely
second
right.
draft?
You're absolutely right.
No, there was none in my folder today,
Oh,
No,
no,
I either.
but
no,
I
I
have a
don't.
copy of decisions.
Okay, all right. I was wrong again.
Mine just says draft. I don't have a
You don't have to
draft.
say it.
I know. I did though.
Draft.
I know, but I mean, you know, it's a given. I need that. I got much respect.
So is there multiple copies of this? It seems everybody has the original draft, but this is draft number 2.
Oh,
Is it just the meeting date
That was
that
wrong?
was correct? That was
yeah, I
correct?
believe so. Yeah.
This was the correct meeting date.
Wait, where is it? November
Oh,
17th, December 11th.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
This was December 11th, December 11th.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, gotcha. So this
Yeah.
is it? Just
Just
that?
today. That's all it was.
We don't need a card.
It's only number.
No,
It's like his
okay.
age. 79.
79, baby.
That's not a number, that's an intent.
I'm telling you.
Wish I had a tape measure, I would have shown Joe.
I have one.
Do you? How long does it go? Does it go up like 78 inches?
We can do it after we do business.
Yeah. Just leave it on the table. No, leave it to her, she has a tape measure on top.
Well, she's got everything.
All right.
Everything you need, she's got. Tell
We'll
him.
make believe, you know.
Tell him, Pam.
Thank you.
How's Bob doing?
What do you want, to see how long the meeting is?
Good?
Flying airplanes,
Is he now? That's good.
radio control.
Okay.
He's done the other two, but,
Yeah, can't get in too much trouble.
yeah.
Make a motion to approve the meeting, the draft number 2 meeting of the zoning board of appeals meeting minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Holland to approve the December 11th draft number 2 minutes, and seconded by Mr. Bombara. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
The minutes are approved as written. Still got a few more minutes.
There's a Lenard engineering fees, but I don't see the,
I have it. I think I have.
There you go.
The town
The Jim?
engineer,
yeah,
My cousin Larry.
I got that, no, I
Oh,
got
all
that.
How's he doing? I talked to him, dear.
I just thought there must be a corresponding voucher,
It's okay.
which Dan has.
I was over there that night,
Well,
too.
yeah, but they're
why don't
changing
we
their rate.
stay focused here, guys?
Oh, they are?
Their old
Good
rates
guy.
was
So-
different than
They're
this.
going down?
So if you add all these together,
Yeah, sorry.
56, no, they're going up. because
So the
they
town
were
engineer sent this to me. Lenard
explaining.
Engineering has been doing the inspections and so forth at North Brown.
Yep.
And they are proposing to raise their hourly rates. They were under contract with the town at certain rates, and he asked that we make a recommendation, because ultimately it's the town administrator that agrees to this contract with them, or signs this contract with them to provide those services.
Okay.
But because North Brown falls under the ZBA, he just wanted a recommendation whether we should approve their new rates or if we should send it out to bid. They went up. They were previously charging 105 an hour, now charging 120 for a professional engineer. For a project manager, they were charging 120, now charging 157.
Still
Wow.
going up over 10%.
And they're,
Now, this is a contract we already signed. We're under-
no, it's signed, but it's expiring. It was signed by the previous town administrator.
When were the original fees set, Dan?
The date of the
Yeah.
contract.
No, I
Okay,
get
when-
that, so.
What was the original, what was the
I'm
date?
just asking,
How long have they been in effect?
Well,
how long
Mike Kozinski
has this fee schedule been?
Yeah,
2016.
May 16th of 2016,
Yeah.
for 4 years.
Well, you know, I think I had a conversation with somebody, that maybe the person that's paying that bill
Mhm.
ought to have some input.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree, because I actually personally had a situation recently that Lenard did the work, they did their job, but there was a disagreement on the hours. They were actually on my job for 5 hours, and I got a bill for 9. But the bill got paid through the 53 account, and I got the bill after it was paid. And I'm like, we were there from 8 AM until 1 PM. So Bill asked Lenard said that they went back to their office to do a report on it. So I guess the report took them 4 hours and the inspection took them 5. So I said, I wish I had
Big
seen that
report.
bill.
Yeah,
I wish I had seen that bill. So I would like to
Well,
adopt
yeah, it
policy.
would be odd for us to approve something without.
Well, we have been doing
any-
that.
No, without any
Input.
input
Yeah.
from the person
Right.
that's actually funding
Paying
the
the bill.
account.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mentioned to Bill, and he said we could adopt I guess it'd be a policy, that the applicant who's paying the bill at least had an opportunity to
review.
review it and make
Say,
a,
yeah, yay and nay. Maybe
Yeah.
he'd be looking for a new engineer himself, rather than, you know what I'm saying? So,
Well, that's actually.
This is our engineer.
he's
the
our
town-
engineer, that's what I'm saying.
The
but I
town
mean, still,
oversight.
He may be saying like, you know what, it's obvious, that we're not gonna be able to work together, so. I think we should probably be giving that to.
I think we need to let the
Yeah.
person that's paying the bill
or
take a look
anybody,
at it.
Yeah.
anybody that comes in front
Yeah,
of us
so
who,
that's a good policy, I
So it's
think.
been 4 years, am I right?
the rates have been
Since
steady for
16.
4 years.
Yeah.
Now they want to raise the rates.
Yeah,
It's not our decision, he's looking for a recommendation
Sure.
to give to the administrator.
But the
Should- and should we put
engineer
up the
rate,
date?
you said it's going up, went from 120 to 157, so that's going up about 30%.
Yeah.
So it may be justified to get a rebid on it.
I don't see the
Maybe.
harm
I
done.
would think.
I wouldn't see it happening either.
I wonder if
Just to be fair,
our own
the-
building inspector has any thoughts on our engineering services, maybe not.
Did you want to have any input into this, Mark, or?
No, I was just doing the math in my head. Why, did I say something out loud?
No.
We're
sorry above your head.
We smelled it burning.
So the board's recommendation would be
Should go out the
to send it to bid? It's not our decision,
120
it's
to
the
157.
town administrator, but they were looking for a
156.
recommendation.
Yeah, I would say put it out to bid. I'm sorry, but. yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
These people are honest.
I don't think it would hurt to do it.
Yeah, it's 4 years, yeah.
Okay, so,
So it puts a little pressure, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
You need a motion on that?
I think we should, and,
You want to do that, John?
sure. I just need to name the company.
oh, I'm sorry.
Lenard.
I'll make a motion that we, other recommendations from town
We're gonna make a recommendation to the administrator.
town administrator, that we actually send this back out for bid on Lenard Engineering, Inc.
The services, the
And
same
the
services.
Same services they were doing before on North Street, and to just send it up.
Any
for another
future
bid. Any
project.
future
Yeah.
projects. Yep.
Okay, so we have a motion by Mr. Bombara to recommend to the town administrator that he seek additional bids on the engineering services for,
Thank you.
currently done by Lenard.
Yeah. It's been long enough.
Okay,
Yes.
so we have
Seconded?
a motion by Mr. Bombara, seconded by Mr. Holland. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then should we also ask a set of policy, whatever the town administrator to, or town engineer to have the applicant review the bill before
Yeah.
it's paid from the 53.
Yeah, that would be good too, because that's like
Yeah.
getting,
Yeah,
you put the cart before the horse, you know, you just pay the bill and all of a sudden. it
that's
looks
right.
like,
Whoops,
whoa, wait a
wow,
second.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, let me look at that first, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to do
It's a
it.
fair thing to do. He
Oh, it
should-
is,
If he's
yeah, I
paying
mean-
the bill, he should
Yeah.
have input as to whether or not.
Just don't hand a guy a bill and say you're stuck with it.
If he wants to pay it or not, you know what I mean?
I was there 2 days, no you weren't.
Right, just,
They all-
I know, I've been through that too
too much
myself.
opportunity for,
Yep.
Okay, so if
I
we can have a
can't
motion to
remember.
that effect.
They all do.
All right,
Don't you agree? They all
we can make a
Well, I
regular.
called us up one time to ask
We
him
can
how
make
the
this
job
a
was going. He said,
policy
good. I
for
said,
the
only problem is
ZBA.
I'm at the job.
Okay.
Any outside
We
consultants,
have it
the
happen every day.
53 accounts.
applicant should be able to review the bill and question the bill prior to it being paid.
So moved.
A review by the applicant.
We have a motion by myself, seconded by Mr. Bombara. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
I can imagine, I mean, I'm out of it now, but the engineering bills just keep on coming. It's like, okay, we're like, really, you there that long, you know?
All right, the next agenda item is public hearing for Kenneth GOUIN, case number 2019-14, 29 Laurel Glades. The following was posted in the town hall and published in the Telegram and Gazette, and it read as follows. The Town of Douglas Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing at 7:15 on Wednesday, January 8th, 2020, in the Douglas Municipal Center Community Meeting Room, 29 Depot Street, Douglas, Mass., to hear the following application. Public hearing for Kenneth GOUIN is requesting a variance in a rural agricultural RA zone district pursuant to MGL Chapter 40A, Section 10, and the Douglas zoning bylaws, Section 9.2 and Section 4.1.3, Table of Dimensional Requirements for a sideline setback of 25 feet due to the pre-existing non-conforming parcel. The required minimum setbacks leave the parcel with a very narrow buildable area. The relief that is being sought is to reduce the side yard setbacks from 25 feet to 18.5 feet to construct a new two-story dwelling located at 29 Laurel Glades, map 148, parcel 38. So the public hearing is now open. You wanna make a motion?
I want to make a motion to continue this.
Can we speak before we continue?
To February 12th
Why?
at 7:15, right?
Yes.
At 7:15, case number 2019-14.
We have a motion by Mr. Fitzpatrick to continue till
Before we make that motion, though.
February 12th
Second.
at 7:15. We have a motion, it's been seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay, the public hearing is continued till next month, February 12th at 7:15 PM.
There's a person behind me that wants to talk.
So-
That was recommendation of town council, not to have any dialogue.
So we were not notified of this?
We found out at
Found
5
out
o'clock tonight,
Yeah.
Is there
sorry.
a reason why?
because town council couldn't be present.
No, I know, but why did town council want to continue it?
That was what we
I
were
was
not
just
gonna
following his
discuss.
That's what we're
instructions, so,
gonna find out.
so we'll see,
Yes,
we'll see you next month. I'm just following his instructions.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so do we get a written reason at some point in between now and that
No,
next hearing?
no, we have the right to continue a public hearing, and that's what we're doing.
So I guess who should I talk to from town council? Is there a contact I can?
The town council will be in touch with the community development department, and I'm sure if you have questions, they can be the middle
That's the
person.
And you're,
Kristen LeBrie from Andrews Survey and Engineering,
Oh, okay,
representing
that's-
Kenneth GOUIN.
okay, that's what I didn't know whether you were
Sorry.
Mrs. GOUIN
No,
or.
I'm from the engineering department that
Good.
submitted the variance.
Okay, he wasn't able to be present, so it's continued for that reason. And I found out at 5 o'clock tonight, so there was no way to notify
Anyone.
But
anyone,
we don't know why?
because he was not able to be present.
No, but
Because we
why?
wanted him to be here, and he wasn't able to be present.
No, I understand
Okay,
that,
we're
but what
done.
was the
We'll see you next
issue?
month. We'll see you next
What
month.
was the issue we were
Thank
having?
you. We'll see you next month. See you on the 12th.
In all fairness, it got continued, we can't continue to
I know,
discuss
I
it,
just
so.
want, I just am looking for a reason to why it was continued, what we can,
And that's what we
Because the
cannot
town council
discuss.
cannot-
I don't think it's anything that you've prepared or given to us.
okay. But
But-
as, I guess, representing our client, we're just looking to see
Right.
what's wrong.
We'll see you next
No one
month.
said
month
anything
you'll
was
see.
wrong.
No?
Nobody said anything was wrong. The town
We
council.
cannot have a
Yeah.
dialogue with you.
Yeah.
So please,
Yeah. She's
and
very
apologize to
strong in her
the applicants too.
request.
Please.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think we have any.
Nothing sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh,
good.
it doesn't.
Yeah, but,
Sounds right.
yeah, but this board didn't do nothing. The guy.
No, canceled the trip to Florida to stay here.
No,
Oh,
Oh, why would you do that?
It's important to me and my family.
of course it
Okay.
You
is.
can't even talk about it? I mean,
Nope.
What the hell is
No,
that?
they
No.
can't because it's all
Well,
their
that's not
case.
your fault. but-
Yeah, there's
Logi-
a lot of
logistics.
legal involved, you know?
Yeah.
Be a good citizen, pay your taxes for 20
Safer
years,
for everybody, we apologize.
We'll even apologize for them, Moose,
Yeah, thanks.
right?
sure.
Sean, you apologize for
The
them.
last agenda item is,
Just whatever you'd like. to do.
Adjourn.
no, Maria had,
Very
I
agreeable.
But you
don't
do
know if
want
everybody
to
got
get
a
paid.
copy of the, what would go in the
Oh,
town
I did. I did get that.
annual report.
Thank you for doing that, Maria. I saw that somewhere.
Did anybody have any
Hey, man,
comments?
how's it going? Never see you sitting here losing weight?
How you doing? No, I'm actually gaining weight.
Okay. After Christmas, what do you want, Louis? Jeez.
Jesus, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I haven't been to the gym in a month, so.
It is,
What do you got in your hand? This one here?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
That would, what would be in the annual town report.
yeah, and she's listed the cases that came before us.
Yeah.
I think.
Outcomes.
Yeah, and that's interesting to me. That I was kind of wondering what cases had come before us. And whether they fall into any specific category. I think I might give you a call tomorrow and ask you about that.
Want to hold off till next month?
No,
It's
no,
not
this
on
is
there,
fine. No, no, actually we can't. I think Suzanne wants us ASAP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as she can, but,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, we're early compared to a lot of people.
I know.
Do you want me to scan and email you guys a copy of my my list, 2019 list? I keep a list of all the applications,
Of the what?
The
of the
applications.
ZBA applications.
I don't think I would.
I don't need
No,
that.
don't need that.
I'm looking for longer than that.
Only said
actually,
that to
So
Pam.
I might just do some research online or come
Give
in
me
and
a
talk to
call.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, give her a call.
This is just an informational piece of a document. That's
Yeah.
all it says.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for the book,
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
for the
Looks
town
good to me.
report.
but everything looks fine in
Yes.
this little letter, no?
Yeah. Spell your name wrong.
Good, nice, good.
Okay, so when do we do a motion and a vote on it?
Actually, can I have my name moved away from John's?
I'll move that we accept the town report as presented by our recording secretary.
Second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Holmes. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Fitzpatrick. All in favor?
All right.
Aye. The input for the annual report is approved as written.
Can I make a motion to adjourn this meeting?
You can.
Second.
Okay.
We have a motion by Mr. Fitzpatrick, seconded by Mrs. Holmes to adjourn. All in favor?
Hopefully early.
Aye.
Okay.
The meeting's adjourned at 7:27 PM.
Now you